And if I'm lying, God, strike me down right now. Exactly, because I'm not lying. Hi, my lovelies. I know it's been a minute since my last video. I'm no longer pregnant. I have my baby. Yay! As you guys can see by the title, this video is about becoming her. This is a topic that is near and dear to me. I love all things self-help. I love to watch these type of YouTube videos. I love to see these type of videos on TikTok, like just keeping up with the girls' progresses and stuff like that. If you follow me on TikTok, I did start a series on there about becoming her, where basically I was updating you guys weekly, but life be lifing. So I did fall off. I did slack a little bit, but I am holding myself accountable now, and I am getting back on my Zoom. Okay. So I don't want to make this introduction too long. I did separate this video into 5 different sections: personal, physical, relationship, friendship, and reputation. All of those things play a huge role in becoming her somehow, some way. And so we're just going to get down to the nitty gritty. Okay. I encourage all ladies to get into that zone where you're becoming her. We're going to start off with personal because obviously this growth journey is personal. These are just some things that I'm doing, I'm trying to implement, or I plan on implementing in my life just to become a better version of myself. Something I feel like is so important when you're trying to become her is changing your wardrobe. Your wardrobe changes over the years, period. Looking back at my high school pictures and just older pictures in general, whether it's from a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, I am not who I used to be. I do not act the same, look the same, talk the same, and I definitely don't dress the same. Over the time, your wardrobe does change. I feel like along with this, time and place plays a major role in it. Like, there's a time and place for everything. There's a time and a place for that skirt you want to wear. There's a time and a place for those jeans you want to wear. There is a time and a place for everything. Know the vibe you're trying to give off when you step in that room. If I'm going to a business meeting, I don't want to wear club clothes to that business meeting, because what vibe does that give off? Another thing that plays in hand with this is keep your nails done. You do not have to go to the nail shop. These on my nails right now are press-ons. They were longer. I cut them short to my desired length, filed them down, made them look presentable. Even if you have to learn to do your own nails, keep your nails done. Create a nighttime routine. Honestly, your nighttime routine does not have to be anything extravagant. It could just be showering and doing skincare. That's literally my nighttime routine. Sometimes when I'm in bed, I'll read the Bible or try to study the word. But other than that, my nighttime routine is not nothing extravagant. Like, I have the most basic nighttime routine, but it works for me. Come up with a consistent maintenance routine. As I said, this does not have to be anything too crazy. Like, you could take one day out of the week. Let's say today is Sunday. Sundays are usually like my wind down days, my rest days. I don't do too much on Sundays. I make sure my room is clean before Sundays. I make sure my bathroom is clean before Sunday. So when Sunday do come, I don't have the burden of having to clean up my room or clean up my bathroom or do laundry or do this or do that. Sundays is literally my rest days when I get off of work. Even if on Sundays every Sunday you do press on nails, every Sunday you're changing your press on nails, or every Sunday you're polishing your toes a new color, or every Sunday you're doing face mask. It doesn't matter. Just create something that works for you to praise yourself. Personal hygiene. Take care of your body. I love when I'm walking past a girl and I can smell her. Not a nasty smell, but a good smell. I love when the girls be smelling good. I love when I walk past the girls and they're like, "Oh my God, you smell good. What perfume is that? Like, what scent is that?" I love that. Like, I love being told I smell good. I love telling people they smell good. Take care of your hygiene. So this is the Yara perfume. This is my favorite. I also just love me a nice little roll on. I got this from the beauty supply. This girl I work with, she literally told me, she's like, "Every time I smell powder, I know it's you." So I guess this has become my signature scent. You want to get you something where you just overwear it to where people be like, "Once I smell that, I know it's to you. The body wash I like to use the Dove body soap, the bar soap. I like to use Dove bar soap. I like to use the Dove body soap, the body wash. And I also just recently started using Method Body. I got like 3 scents of them, and I'm in love. Once I get out the shower, I'm using my EOS. I'm always layering my scents, because once you layer your scents, they really stand out, because it's like, girl, what scent is that? Then when people actually be like, oh girl, this the Yara, the Chanel, and the vanilla, like, please, that is so bomb. Like, you know you that girl when you can layer your scents, okay? Another one, take care of your oral hygiene. Go to the dentist, get your teeth checked, floss. I can't tell y'all to floss because I don't floss, so let me shut up, okay? Like, that was just so fake of me. Why would I just tell y'all to floss and I don't even floss? I'm trying to, though. I just can't be consistent with it. I just can't. I just can't. I even tried to buy the, like, automatic flosser, I just can't. Like, if I feel food in my teeth, then I will pull a floss up out of my purse. Like, I keep them on me. I just don't use them consistently. But brush your teeth, brush your tongue, scrub your tongue, brush under your, like, flip your toothbrush and get up under there. Another thing I like to use the teeth whitening strips. I love those. Like, I live by those. Take care of your skin. My skincare routine is literally the Anua brand. My skin is sensitive though, and Anua is really one of the brands that doesn't bother my face. It doesn't irritate my face, and my face stays lit the whole day. Take care of your skin. Keep your hair done. Stay ready so you never have to get ready. Have a mental health routine. What do you do when you're feeling down? Do you pray? Do you journal? Do you go break shit? You always want to have a mental health routine, whether it's therapy, talking to God, talking to a friend. I wouldn't really talk to a friend. You can't always rely on them. Talk to God. Talk to a therapist. Talk to somebody you know not going anywhere. Your therapist, as long as you pay that bill, ain't going nowhere. God, you ain't even got to pay a bill. He ain't going nowhere. You want to work on your bad habits and your toxic traits. You can literally run so many people away just because you have a bad habit and you don't even know it. You really want to take time, analyze, think, and just realize who you are and what type of people do you attract. The type of people you attract is usually because something in you or something about you are attracting those type of people. A lot of people like, oh, I attract broken people because I'm a healer. That's not always the case, babe. Maybe you're broken too. God didn't make us to be perfect. But the problem comes when you're not learning from those traits and trying to better those traits. When you're stuck in those toxic ways and not trying to be better, that's where the problem arises. Take care of you, learn your toxic traits, learn your bad habits, fix them. Work on your insecurities. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody has something that they don't like about themselves or something that they want to change about themselves. Like, whether we want to admit it or not, everybody has something. Everybody has at least one thing. Where do your insecurities come from? If you don't like your nose, is it because somebody made fun of your nose along the way? All problems started from somewhere. Figure out the root of that problem and how can I change this? How can I work on this? How can I love this part of myself more? How can I fix this? Is this an insecurity that I need to change? Is this an insecurity that I don't care to change, but I want to feel better about it? Another one that I stand by is read more. I have been reading more, whether it be my Bible or my books that I got from the bookstore. I have been trying to read more. I don't care if you read for 5 minutes a day and those 5 minutes turn to 10 and those 10 turn to 15. Pick up a book and read. I like to read self-help books. Self-help books are my favorite. So if you guys have any self-help books that you can recommend to me, please leave them in the comments below because I am taking all suggestions. Moving on to the next topic, it is physical. I would tell you to work out, but I don't work out. I got a gym membership, but I'm working 10, 12 hours a day. So to me, I feel like that's my workout, honestly. Like, if I feel like going to the gym, which is usually never, because after work, I'm coming home to be a mom. So I'm probably going to cancel my gym membership. Honestly, I try to be a gym girly. Maybe when it gets to the point in my entrepreneurship like level where I'm working from home and not being as active as I am at work. But since I'm on my feet 10, 12 hours a day, I feel like honestly that is my gym workout. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, oh, go to the gym, go to the gym. If you're working on your feet, you're active, I feel like that's good enough. Go for a walk, yeah. But do you need a gym membership? That's up to you. But me personally, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, oh, go to the gym 3 days a week. Because me, baby, the gym would be lucky if you see me once a week. Your appearance will speak before you do. Simple. And if I'm lying, God, strike me down right now. Exactly. Because I'm not lying. The first thing people is going to see when they see you is you. How does your hair look? How does your nails look? How is your smile? Like, always smile. You never want to, like, I don't care. I hate when girls be like, oh, that's just my face. I'm always mugging. That's just my face. Yeah, but baby, you can smile too. You are so much more approachable when you're smiling. Even, you don't even have to be cheeky. You could just be like, something cute, very demure, just do something to where you're approachable, because you never know who's in their room. Like, nobody is just gonna walk up to you like, baby girl, you need to smile. But when you are smiling, you are looking presentable, you are looking approachable, you will be approached. Especially for the ladies who are, and I could do a video on this too, who are trying to attract a man of class or a man, period. Smile. Look like you want to be approached. Look like you want to be there. Have good posture. You guys probably just seen me like slouching down, but this is something that I am trying to work on, because I do not want to be 30 and then my back hurt. Like, I'm already there, and I don't like, it's just, I don't want it to get worse. So I am definitely trying to work on my posture. I'm not always going to be like, but I don't always want to be like, I feel like your posture plays a part in it as well. Your posture is going to determine if somebody is going to approach you. What I have for physical is make eye contact and speak clearly. I feel like speak clearly is kind of under personal, but as far as eye contact goes, you always want to make eye contact. To me, eye contact is so attractive. And not even just that, but like, it's just, to me, a sign of respect. You always want to pronounce your words the best of your ability. Even if you don't know how to say something, the worst somebody could do is correct you. Like, you mean this? But still, you tried and you spoke clearly so they knew what you were talking about. Next, this topic is kind of one of my favorites of the 5, and it's about friendship. Your circle matters, okay? Your circle matters. I don't know if this was Job's friend. In the book of Job, Job literally lost everything. He lost his kids, he lost his animals, he lost his house. Did he lose his house? I believe he lost his house. Forgive me, Lord. I don't know the word. I don't know the word for word, okay? I'm still learning. God sent him to Job for Job. Job was literally cursing the day he was born. He was mad. He was losing everything. He was losing everybody close to him. He was sick. His body was just like, he was unrecognizable. He was on the verge of giving up. But Fast came and pushed Job. He encouraged Job. He prayed for Job. He's seeking God for Job, because he's like, okay, obviously Job can't do it. Who you have around you matters. Are your friends going to do that? Do you have the friends that Job have? God will bless you just because of your friend's faith. Job fell short, but Fast was there to push him. Fast was there to pray for him, encourage him. Are your friends doing that? Who you have around you matters. I personally do not feel like birds of a feather flock together, because my friend could be wilding out and I could be sane, but at the same time, those friends can bring you down. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with hanging with people beneath you. And when I say beneath you, I'm not talking about, oh, you got more money than her. You got more, like, I'm not talking about that type of beneath you, but mentally, if they're beneath you. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, because I feel like sometimes people just need that one person that's around them that's doing good for themselves, that's setting the example and paving a way for that person to be like, you know what, I gotta change my life. But when it feels like that person is dragging you down to the dumps with them, get away from them. In order to attract good friends, you have to be a good friend. If you know, like, being around smarter females or being around females who have more emotion than you, you're going to get jealous. Maybe you need to work on yourself, baby. Or be around women who encourage, uplift, and hold you accountable. You don't want any yes men around you, and you never want to be a yes man. It is okay to have your own opinion, and it is okay to stand out from the crowd. Not all company is good company. Honestly, just use your discernment. Is this person for you or against you? Is this somebody that God wants you to keep around? A lot of time, your company will delay your blessings. It is okay if you and your friends grow apart. It is okay. It's okay. It's nothing wrong with that, because we're meant to grow. We're not supposed to be in the same spot forever. So if once upon a time all you wanted to do was club, and now that's no longer you, but your friends are still on that type of time, maybe it's time to just leave them at the club. And it's nothing wrong with that. You're going to outgrow people, but the people that you outgrow is only making room for the people that you're going to be for. Your self-development journey might get lonely, but that is the steps necessary for the blessings that God has for you. For me, my self-growth journey is also spiritual. I was on my way to work this morning and I'm like praising and worshiping. And I'm like, God, I no longer want to be of this world. Like, I'm tired of it. What I've lived for this world before. And I'm about to cry just even talking about it. But it's like, it's like, I can't keep being lukewarm anymore. And I don't know what this journey is going to look like. I don't know how God is going to work with me, but I don't want to be of this world anymore. I don't want to have worldly friends anymore. Like, I'm not saying like my friends have to be the perfect saints, because I'm not a perfect saint. Like I said, I'm still learning the Bible. I'm still learning God. I'm still learning how He wants me to move and how He wants me to act. But I know having worldly friends is just going to keep me in a worldly mindset, and I'm over that mindset. Make sure the company you keep adds value to you. I'm not saying keep people around just because you can use them. No. But are they holding you accountable? Are they making sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing? Are they making sure your goals are being met? Once people around you see that you're taking your goals serious, they're going to take your goals serious. If you just keep saying, oh, and I'm talking to myself when I say this, because this is my thing. I'm going to start this business, and I never do anything to start that business. Do you think your friends are going to be like, okay, here's an idea for your business? No, because you're not even doing that. I'm the type of friend who, if you say you want to do something, I'm going to be up on your ass. Like, girl, no, you said you wanted to do this, so you need to be doing this to accomplish that. But once I see like you're not even doing that for yourself, or you're prioritizing other things that's not equaling to the goal that you just said you want to meet, I'm going to stop doing that. And I'm going to fall back, and I'm going to like just keep seeing, because like I'm never going to do more for you than you're doing for yourself. Lastly, when it comes to friendships, you want to develop your own personality. You never want to just go around somebody because, oh, they're funny, and if I'm around them, I might be funny next. No, like, you always want to know who you are going into friendships, relationships, anything. Have your own personality. The next topic is relationships. Take time to heal. Stop jumping relationship to relationship. You will never heal your emotions. You will never discover who you are if all you're doing is jumping relationship to relationship. Especially because most of the time nowadays, if a female is dealing with a man, she just automatically feels like he has to get her body. So if you're never giving your body time to heal, if you're never giving your heart time to heal, why? What are you gaining from that? Know your type, not just appearance wise, but know what it is you will take from a relationship and know what it is you won't take. You never want to just be in a relationship because, oh, he looks good. What is he bringing to the table? You also want to make sure your relationships are adding value of some sort, because a lot of times what we look at when we're looking for a man is how he looks on the outside. What about his heart? Huh? How do he treat his mother? Huh? I don't know. I feel like most times you could really tell how a man is going to treat you based off how he speak about his mother and how he speak to his mother. You really cannot demand princess treatment if you acting like a thug. Get into your soft girl era, however that looks for you, and I'll do a video on this, on how to step into your soft girl era. But you really want to get in your soft girl era so when you do meet the man of your dreams, or the man that you think is of your dreams, and you pray on it and like ask God if that's the man of your dreams for real. But when you do finally meet Prince Charming, you don't want to run him away because you're damaged. That's why you also want to take time to heal. You want to heal before you meet your person, because when your person comes, you don't want to run them away. And don't just settle for anything just because. Because if you have to beg for flowers, baby, what? It is a man out here who will do it. Demand more from yourself than you expect from others. And this does not just mean relationship. This can be for friendships too. Do not expect anybody to bend over backwards for you if you're not bending over backwards for yourself. But since we're in the topic of relationships, do not expect stuff that you're not even expecting from yourself. If you're not even buying yourself flowers as a single woman, why do you expect a man to just come through and be buying you flowers weekly when you're not even buying yourself flowers? One thing that we really need to work on as a whole, if they wrong you, leave them. Stop giving people multiple chances to hurt you. Stop even just going back to people that hurt you in the first place. Like, hello, he cheated and you took him back, and you think he's not gonna cheat again? Have non-negotiables. Have things that you're just not going to put up with. For me, cheating is one. Honestly, cheating to me is anything that you will not do in my face, but you'll do it when I'm not around. To me, that's cheating. So whether that be texting a female, liking a female picture, commenting up under a female, like, if you're not going to do that and I'm looking at you, you're cheating. Simple. The last section that I have is reputation. And all of everything that we just talked about goes into your reputation. How you smell goes into your reputation. If you're known for smelling good, that's a part of your reputation. If you're known for the circle you keep, that's a part of your reputation. If you're known for your ex, for your ex list, that's a part of your reputation. What do people think of you? Do people think you're reliable? Do they think you're a liar? Do they think you're trustworthy? Do they think you're honest? This is a question to ask yourself. What do people think of me? If I'm not around and somebody who barely knows me wants to get to know me and they ask someone who does know me, how would this person describe me? Know your limits when it comes to friends, time, alcohol. Like, it doesn't matter. For me, I know my limit. When I go out to eat with my friends, I'm getting one drink. One drink. And one drink will have me good. I don't drink to get drunk. I know when it's time for me to cut a person off. I know when it's time for me to leave a person's life. I know when it's time for me to let go. I know my limit. I know my time limit. I know my alcohol limit. I know my limit. No matter what it is, I know my limit. I know what's enough for me and I know what's too much for me. Do you know your limit? If you go out with your friends and you're like, oh, I got work in the morning, are you going to go in at a decent time, or are you going to stay out all night and then be tired at work? Do you know your limit? Know your boundaries. You don't want to be the woman who sit and accept everything, whether that be relationship, friendships. Know your boundaries. You can have non-negotiables with family. I cut family off. I don't care. You have to know when to let go. You have to know when to walk away. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. If this is the type of content you like and want to continue to see from me, make sure you guys let me know somehow, either in the comments or giving this video a like. Make sure you guys follow my other social medias. They'll be at the bottom of the screen, also in the description below. And I invite you guys to join this journey with me. I hope you guys was taking notes on things that you could do to become her. And I hope you guys actually apply that into your life somehow, some way, whether it be all in one or piece by piece. But either way it go, we're going to do this together. I hope you guys have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever time it may be that you're seeing this. And I am sending God's love with you. And I'm praying peace, prosperity, and love over your life. Thank you again for watching this video. Bye.